All right, guys, welcome to the Altars. Now, I actually have no idea what this is. I think I seen a trailer for it like a while back, but people kept asking me, hey, are you gonna play the Altars? I didn't even know this game came out. I didn't even know it came out until earlier this afternoon. Went ahead, bought it, downloaded it, and then come to find out it's on Game Pass, and I'm like, well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, today we're gonna be jumping in, checking this game out, kind of seeing what it is. I know it's a survival style game from what people told me in the last stream, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be jumping in, check it out, see what it's all about, see if you guys enjoy it, see if I enjoy it, then we'll go from there. So if you guys do want more of this game on the channel, hey, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop comments, let me know, and we'll keep it rolling for you guys. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get this going, guys. All right, so new story. It's a mixture of various gameplay genres. Feel free to adapt the difficulty levels of each element to your own preference. Oh, there's easy. Yeah, we'll run moderate. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Casper, how you doing? Robert, again, everybody, thank you so much for coming in, hang out. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There's a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. Dang, Fred. Maybe one day I can get you to subscribe, dude. Maybe one day. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you.
How did I end up
Kind of looks
here?
like me, doesn't it, chat?
My whole life,
No, it doesn't look like
all
me.
its ups
Maybe.
and downs, led me to this place.
Tim, what's up, brother, man?
Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Is this the actual gameplay graphics? Oh, wow, that's a pretty game.
Emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
So I know some of you guys are going to ask, like, what is this game? I actually have no clue. So we're all figuring this out for the first time. I have no idea what this game is. What is that parachute?
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolski. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
It already seems to have a little bit of story to it, which I really am. I thought it was going to be like one of those sandboxy survival games. No, I've not played the Hellas Us demo.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit. I gotta find the others. What happened? Shipping crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
I want to know what all this shit on our back is. Yeah, I do recall people saying this game is on Game Pass, guys.
Mobile base. There it is.
Oh, shit.
Dolski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. Try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
A lot of capsules down here on the beach.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
Yeah.
Sense. Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit, it's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Protection for
yes, The elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on.
Oscar, what is going on? How you been? Holy shit.
That was
51 months. Crazy. Oscar, it's good to see you. The hell is this?
Hello?
Oh, I can move. Okay.
Anybody here?
You should contact Earth before you exit the base.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
All right, so this is resources. We got metal, organics, radiation filters. We got some food. All right, so we got a little bit. What the fuck? Oh shit, it's kind of like Into the Dead Our Darkest Days. Like the way it's laid out on the side here. Okay, so this is base navigation, allows you to plan journeys between locations, base building. We gotta get over here to the command center, but open the build menu to see valuable modules. We got like a workshop that can be built. Okay, so I found the no, that's not the communications room. Hold on a sec. This system's completely offline. We have no access to that. And you can't go in through there. This. Ah, look at that. Okay, so you can navigate the different floors with that little central elevator. Quantum computer. Communications room. Here we go. Calls available.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday! Anyone?
Says I can hear you, Captain Machine.
This is the new captain speaking.
Great. This is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolski. Corporate ID 4672B. I'm afraid the former captain is gone, together with the rest of the crew. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Only more time remaining to smile.
What danger?
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me! What's the danger?
Activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Here's the instructions and logs.
No, don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, repeat before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. The proximity star remains.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Wait, what?
Sunrise. Perfect.
Wait, what?
I need to find those captain's logs.
Captain's cabin. Sweep down 2 floors. Okay, evacuation. Welcome to the evacuation function. Now, manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol to move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will automatically be tracked on your HUD. According to the recent Allied Corp research, based on collective multiple mission, precise correlations, Rapidium. Okay, so we have to escape the sun. Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. The fundamentals, we have to gather 60 metal outside. I won't survive long without some basic equipment. I need to craft a scanner to find resources, but I don't have a workshop. All right, let's get that done real quick. Okay, so we can go back up. Okay, so I don't have enough metal for that, do I? Yeah, we gotta... Yeah, I only have 30, I need 40. So we're gonna have to go out and get resources, I believe. Alright, so let's figure out how the hell we go outside. Radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is not currently... You can rest. Okay, so we got to go out in the morning. Loner, what's going on? How you doing, dude? Thank you so much for the gifted. All right. So we can't go out at night, it says. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take longer. Some metal. You can find shallow deposits on planet surfaces that contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Wow. Right there on that rock, maybe.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop. Filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
So my multi-tool convenience set, a few things everyone should have in their pocket, and then a lucky keychain.
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
History of the universe.
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit. Is that a movie? Huh. AliCorp even thought of entertainment at the base. Shiny rock. Be a source of metals.
Big ass over here. What the hell? Oh, it like sped up time. I was like, what the hell was that? Okay, so we got the 60 we needed. So go ahead and build workshop. So it needs 2 spaces. So we got to rearrange the base a little bit to make this work. I think we could slide machinery. Oh, problem is I don't think we can access that how it is. Okay, so they have to have a corridor to attach to. That's the issue. You don't have a corridor to attach. Yeah, okay, I'm tracking. That layout will work though. As you guys can see now, we got the captain's room here, and then we have the commander's room here, so it works out. It's all right next to each other. But now we got the workshop. All right, so we got to craft a scanner. It's going to take about a minute. for schedule of the work, then you can work on the queued item at the workbench. Oh, here we go. I see. Got it. Okay. So now we got to go find an organic deposit area. Debbie, thank you so much, brother, for the membership. I appreciate you. Or the re-up on the membership, man. Okay, so the first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organic deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. First step, try scanning a deep deposit to find deposit area. It's only 2 o'clock, so we still got plenty of time. Nope, I see some up there. Hi there.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
Actually, maybe in this cave. I don't think we're getting up this way here. I think we gotta go through that cave.
Rapidium? Closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Okay, so we don't have much time before the toxicity kicks in, the radiation.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us. I said, will I survive? Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Okay, so by placing a connecting probes, you can uncover concentration of underground Resources, look at the scanned ground, try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. We gotta go. We'll have to come back in the morning.
I still can't believe it. If it really is Rapidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
So who do we report the Rapidium to?
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium. You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
I'm sure, dude.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the Rapidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
This is fucked up, but what the hell? At least I got your attention.
Build the womb
DNA
module.
sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
Evacuation functionality.
Well, it says we got 8 days though until this flame event or what sunrise happens or whatever. And I guess when the sun comes up, that's it. Like we're cooked, literally. So what do we need to build the womb? All right, just need a little bit of metal. Build it up here. That's good. What modules are not connected? Oh, I think they're talking about the storages. Yeah, the storages are fine.
To the saber evacuation functionality then.
Wait, how was the womb not connected? Mr. Wilhelm, how you been, man? Hey, dude, thank you so much for the gift. It's good to see you. I don't understand how the womb wasn't connected. I took this, placed it there. Filled the room. So there we go. For some reason, so this was a roof piece. It wasn't an actual elevator piece. So this was the top. So I had to switch it. Or maybe not. I tried to add one to the bottom of stores, but it doesn't connect. See what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we had to lock it all in, I see. So corridor, elevator, two different things. Tracking. I'm picking it up, Jay. I'm picking it up. We're good. All right.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now... what could possibly come out of it?
Okay, so test Rapidium.
Here goes. And a sample.
Tomas, thank you for the super chat.
Rapidium.
Do you know Guild Gaming Channel?
Such a good idea.
I don't know that channel at all, Tomas. Yo, did we just make a whole ass sheep?
Oh,
Yeah, I've actually never heard of him.
What else?
Can we eat him?
Oh, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Oh no, we don't eat. You know.
Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Okay, so we don't eat them.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found what did this.
Will you help me now?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I can use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger. Short time remaining to survive.
I know that,
Edward, how you doing?
but I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Okay, so we got to go out and get that organics now. So is there any combat in this game? I don't know. There's no weapons or anything right now. I don't know if there's shit that's gonna try to kill me at some point. Or if it's not that kind of game. Close to that deep red. Okay, so using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to a nearby structure. Or you can see each possible connection in the form of green lines when they have pylons equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect them to the mining outpost. So what's the distance? From there. So these this run for about 30 meters. Voila. Alright, so that mining outpost is now going to feed organic into my base. Okay, so now do we just have to wait for it to do its thing? So it actually gives you access to a fast travel network. So I connected it, right, chat? Or is there another thing I haven't done? And this shit looks connected to me. So I'm thinking maybe we just have to sleep. I'm not exactly sure because it says use pylons to connect the mining outpost with the base, which I've already done. I don't want to sleep right now though because we've got plenty of time that we can still take advantage of. So I didn't know if there was a... Go out, grab a little bit of metal and regular. Oh, I didn't have it working. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. So you gotta work it, Chad. It doesn't do it automatically. tracking. All right, so now we can build a kitchen.
Evacuation functionality.
We need some more metal. So I wonder if we should head out in the morning and try to see if we can find a big deposit of metal.
Saber evacuation functionality.
We are running low on days though, chat. Yeah, you gotta work it. I thought it was gonna be automatically. You plop it down and then it just started churning shit out, but that's not how that works.
Shortages are detected.
Should have built that climbing pick. Fair bit of metal here. Band t-shirt.
Yes. I was missing that.
kind of fully explore the map right now. Not a whole lot in this area. Yep, that's it. So we fully explored this whole area. That's all the resources we're getting out of here. Let's go work that organic. So we got to definitely take advantage of our time now. We'll go ahead and get climbing hook done up. Got it. Kitchen. Pretty big. There we go. Quick. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Central Shaft for the win. Dude, it's not bad, bro. Being able to just cruise through. So you consume one meal each day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. Yeah, this is kind of like Into the Dead Our Darkest Days or like This War Mine. I'm just by myself. So how much food do we have currently? Well, we got mush already. I don't need a... I guess we can make one just to... We're gonna get some sleep. I gotta prepare 6 mushes. Yeah, make the central elevator longer. Yeah, that'd probably be the best bet. Like move these storage out of the way and then have the elevators go down further. The only problem is these storages are... that areas like this. Yeah, that works. Realistically, we could even like start moving this shit over there once we get another elevator done. Storage is all at the bottom, running doubles. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that 6, so we need 6 of those. Five more. There it is. Okay, so start the engines in the command center. Okay, allows you to plan and start journeys between locations. Test engines, built structures, 6. When you start a journey, you'll automatically gather all structures built on the planet's surface.
Whoa! What just happened? Come on.
Where's machinery?
Do this to me now. Sorted. Let's give it another go. What? Not again. Shit. You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard!
Okay, that's broken.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. And protect data consistency and QC modules.
Save me how?
Rapidium can save me? How exactly?
I don't have access to a QC.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
Okay, so now I can go to the quantum computer. This bad boy here. Analyze data from mine records.
What is this? Mine records. my life.
She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her. Being home is unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hope the exams go well. So we looking for something in here that can help us? Childhood memories fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of familiar apartment blocks. The local grocery store mom worked in. The playground where you spent most of your time. A family like many others down there. Your father coming home late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. Turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking longer route home. There's that fight about a girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene with the fear. No, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. School one. You open an envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college and close to home. You could visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper to see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom. You promised yourself you'd get away from out of here. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her a little less often maybe, but you will visit her. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating their companies, or their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on a train only to see mom for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'll be left with was constant drunk oath of a father. Working abroad, you look at the letter, it's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months, you could earn enough support to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting, and you should send some money to mom. She needs it for her treatment. Too late to say goodbye, you missed it. Damn. The moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to the hospital, it all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now. Well, what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. Carry on for her. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside, be like dad. The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all, ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No, mom would want you to get on with your studies, get a good job. You have to carry on for her. It's different with her. Your heart pounding at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have got something better than beer. You could have bought wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project, but she's so different from anyone else you've ever hooked up with, and she likes you. You can see she likes you. Am I good enough? This is it. She moved in, but is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would. They know she... and she knows it too. Is this why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give her a good life. New opportunities, hard work pays off. Proud of yourself, a diploma with honors, and that offer a PhD. It's tempting as hell, but the salary, how much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? You think about it later on, time to celebrate. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of the dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. The purgatory of 9 to 5 on a subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the train later to stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him. Not that you actually do. Something you feel. Sometimes you feel all he needs is you to do is punch a card for what? Pushing papers, pretending to get things done. Someone pushes you as they try to take your seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas. You'll love to see her parents when they see it. You should convince her to invite them over. I don't see that going well. The crisis hit. No, this can't be. Not now. You stare at a screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching, but you laid off. How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? Damn. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. All you know are Christmas songs at this time of the year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5. It's a busy night, and people leave a bigger tips on Christmas. Back to square one. You listen to Lena talk as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer and move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank with the soaring rates of interest. And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn, you just wish you didn't want it so bad. You're wondering if she's really okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her, or you're gonna lose everything. That it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together, give her a better life here, maybe find a second job. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why does she tell you it's all your fault? Those bills are piling up as if you weren't working hard enough. And why does she make it such a big deal? Why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after 12 long hours, or 12-hour long day of work. You look down on another bottle in the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp, freedom, finally, she got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down, look at yourself drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission in search of mysterious substance, Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience, and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck as if it's, yo, who cares about that, Chad? It doesn't matter if the job makes you happy. You do what pays the bills. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Paying the bills makes me happy. I mean, granted, I can't speak because I have an awesome job now, but I've had plenty of jobs that I did not like. Project Dolly. You enter a spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far from here, just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later. Or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. And that was it. So I don't get what I'm supposed to do.
How did they get in it?
Oh, okay, nothing. We're just...
What for? Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What's next?
What do you want with it?
What does it do?
Branching? What exactly will be branching? What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Alter what, dude?
Alter? Alter what? My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I use Rapidium to create a... someone and to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right, how about my other options?
Wait, what?
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Okay, so we got to initiate the branching procedure in the quantum computer.
What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
So you locked your door to your room, turned the music up. You're so fed up with this constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should lock your door on him. What would... Oh shit, so he stayed behind. Instead of going to school. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. You shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in their head. Think of mom, her safety there. It's done. He won't be a problem anymore. Oh, he kicked the pops out. Ups and downs. You laugh as mom tells you jokes she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them? And her relaxed, smiling face as she could be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find her more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty. Not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe him anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. Damn, so she fucking died. You hold back your tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming, her health deteriorating fast in the final last months. You didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jen. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the end. Fixing things. You brighten up as engine starts. Yeah, fixing things has always made you feel good. Like you can really change things, make them better. Look like going on a vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for your mom, but the best thing you could do for yourself. The thing is, you don't have to read these if you don't give a shit about the character's backstory. I was just reading it to see what the different life path was. But yeah, you don't have to read these by any means if you don't want to. Feel good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. And he's the first person you opened up to about mom's passing. Why couldn't dad just be like that? Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted, doesn't look you in the eye that much, disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? Yep, there it is. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking that you could open up to him. Well, all this time he's been lying to your face, pretending to be your friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Fine, of course. It was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail. His words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with him. But if you lose your job, you love that workshop. But they're criminals. No assertiveness. Remember, don't be scared. You can make it on your own. Staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around your fingers, you think of mom. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money, working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. Ghost from the past. Watching your bartender pour you another one from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn to see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was your dad. You sip a drink and listen casually to the conversations at the table. It's good not to have problems. Drifting through as your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left has been giving you signals. Could be your lucky night. showing the signs of trouble. That damn crisis just had to hit you where you started to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you find your job at all. And this damn advert just gets on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to think this of going on these missions? Him again. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that shit? It's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp, of course. He visits the bookie regularly. He's a loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your own shit together. And then he went on you look at Space Planet, only fools change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. Yeah, so he ended up joining anyways. Pay off debts. Hello?
Hey there. Wow. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
Relax.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? You first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolski, Senior Technician at Ally Corp, Mining Operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. It actually worked. What? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? This may be hard to process, but my name is Jan Dolski, too. Of course it is. Now, you're not bad for an imitation, but what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me. It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yeah. I mean, the other way around.
No. You're an alternate version of me.
And, you said we were stranded.
Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment. I'm a different version of you. And you brought me to life to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least?
Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I?
Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds.
I don't like this kind of pressure.
Well, that makes two of us.
Fine. Show me the way.
This dude's gonna be a problem, son.
Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Damn. Dude's gonna be a fucking problem, Chuck. Might have to do it to him, you know what I mean? Nah, I don't want to do it to him, but we're gonna have to do it to him probably.
Saber evacuation. To the Saber evacuation.
Start these engines. Okay, so we don't have enough resources. We got to get more organic, which that's easy for us to get. We can go out and farm that right now.
Saber evacuation.
Where's homie gonna sleep though?
Food shortages are
Got nothing to say to me.
evacuation functionality.
Okay. So when you start a journey, yep. Do it. All right. So collect our pylons. Altars in a bad mood will work shorter. Okay.
Welcome to the Saber evacuation functionality manual. To the Saber evacuation functionality.
Altars tab. The altars tabs allows you to check on the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insight to the recent events. Okay, so he is no injuries, minimal radiation, no hunger. He's pissed at me. He thinks I'm irritating. Yeah, we might have to do something about him, chat. Might have to hit him with the little and try again, you know what I mean?
Will automatically plot the optimal route for the Saber.
We can talk to him. So. Hey, bro.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
I understand you're angry, dude, but I need your help, bro.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
He's pissed, chat. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Now, chat, I had a question. Is there any randomness to the altars that you get at any point, or are they all scripted and like the same as you play the game? I had to go grab this real quick. So. They're all different. Wait. Oh shit, hold on. Oh my god, what? possible. God damn. Chat, I can't open this salsa. I guess there's a first for every. Chat, there's no way. If it's this hard to open, I don't even want to eat it, dude. That means this shit is bad. Oh. Bang the lid. Oh, chat, that worked. Yeah, I never, listen, I've opened a lot of these jars in my life, okay? Usually you just give it a little tap on the bottom, boom, opens right up. I tapped it on the desk a couple times, gave it a couple knocks on the lid, and that shit came right off. I've never had to do that before. All right, let's see.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing.
Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid.
I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Yeah, this dude's an asshole, man. Modules deteriorate over time, makes them prone to failure. To repair communications room, you'll need a repair kit. You can craft one at the workshop. So I'm gonna have to do something to this dude at some, like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't want to do it, but I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Computer will prohibit its initiation.
It's like, bro, I fucking made you, dude. Lucas?
Hello?
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I think so. I was almost done for it, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
How do I like the game so far? It's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, this is quite a unique game.
Yeah. I created my alter. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
Let's ask him what went wrong with the landing.
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No
Obviously.
kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
What about the mine records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dolski. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
I don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
I want to talk to someone higher up. Do you have a boss?
I might sound young, Mr. Dolski, but I'm not here by accident.
No offense, man. I just need to know this stunt was authorized by someone.
Look, I'm on my own here at the station. But I contacted my boss, and we're good. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know how I feel about this, dude.
Have you done this before?
That would be hard, considering there's no Rapidium on Earth.
So how did you know what would happen?
I didn't know. I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
What historic data?
Some old research, nothing important.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
How do you know you're not talking to him?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me.
Pissed.
Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Or I can just take care of him, chap.
Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
A life.
A big chunk of life, I guess. Till we branched apart. I wonder what he thinks about why his life went in a different direction.
Yeah, mind records. See? You are so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out to see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
Why do I feel like a test subject, dude? I don't need a check. I already read all the fucking life alters, dude, because I'm not a slacker. He split. We both split before college. Or I went to college, he didn't. He stayed home. So I stayed behind. Or he stayed behind and we left. So we share everything prior to he's in the womb. No, don't pet the goddamn sheep.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep. I've been thinking about what you said. We have more in common than you think.
Yeah? Like what?
Same DNA, raised by the same parents. That's quite a fair bit, don't you think?
Not enough, apparently.
Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did.
Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom?
I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse.
Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
We went to school.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all.
Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class?
What do you think?
Huh?
Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint.
Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here?
No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do.
And how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Beer and synthetic starch.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work.
Yeah, Hilarious.
I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Okay, so each person in the base consumes 1 meal a day. Higher quality meals will have positive effects on the mood of your alters. Okay, so we gotta prepare some pierogi. Yo, pierogies are delicious, chat. They got like different flavor. It's just how many of you guys? Let me see the L's in the chat if you don't know what pierogi, like if you've never had a pierogi before, because they're just like little like noodle things. They got like a potato-ish like substance inside. Oh, they're so fucking good. Dang, chat. Yo, pierogies are so good. Now, have you just never had them because they just, I mean, are pierogies like worldwide, chat? They gotta have them everywhere, right? Maybe they're not, though. Maybe they're not as widespread as I thought. I mean, I'm from the Northeast, but I feel like they should be everywhere. So, any of you guys live down south in America and have pierogies down there? So Six says they got them in the Midwest. I see a place in Austin sells them. Never tried them though before. Bro, I'm from America too, bro. But I feel like down south is built different. Okay, so it seems like they're maybe it's just like, I don't know. That's weird. There it is. All right, let's eat the pierogies with our altar.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think?
Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her.
Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling.
And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did.
Do you eat them shits anyway?
She ate them all and never said a word.
No, she said they were delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Could you imagine becoming best friends with yourself? Shake, what's going on? Family's doing good. So we're chilling now. Seems like we got a good relationship.
So?
Are we cool, bro?
Are we cool now?
Cool. Do you mean did I come to terms with waking up as tech support for my doppelganger? You might have to give me something stronger than dehydrated dumplings to wrap my head around that.
Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad.
You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hate you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting.
Are you getting mushy with me?
What? No.
Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type.
Who's being sentimental? All I said was...
All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
We gotta handle this our way, bro. I don't trust the fucking corporation.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers.
Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls.
Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses.
Do they know about me?
They were the ones who told me to create you.
Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
Of course, it's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun.
Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate.
I have you to help me.
That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people.
Oh, more of
People.
you?
What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us, you mean?
Versions of us both, you mean?
Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kits. You need to work on your cooking skills, though.
I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you.
Struggle. One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words.
I don't know about that, dude. He was pretty difficult to deal with. What's my favorite food? It'd probably be between macaroni and cheese and buffalo wings. Lena. Wait, the Lena?
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena?
Or Lena?
Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
This is sus.
Yeah.
They're playing with us.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Oh. So that's why they got you to call.
I know you think everyone in the company is an underhanded asshole, but honestly, I don't care why they approached me. I wanted to call. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for me. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my... That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you, out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me, too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Yeah, I think that.
Thanks.
I feel like their plan is set.
Good. Take care then, and
I don't feel like it's really her. I feel like they're taking advantage of his mind thing, and they're like,
Hey, were we supposed to stop here?
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again.
Not on my watch. Systems are working fine.
Something outside then?
Yeah.
Well, don't jump into your suit already.
Well, I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base.
All right. I'll take a look around.
yeah, Tracker, this game's actually pretty interesting. I like the fact that it has a story too. Okay, sun is far away. So we don't have a time frame right now. We gotta find a route.
Wait a minute. We need to talk.
He's in the kitchen.
Something you wanted to discuss with me?
I wanted to congratulate you.
On what?
Having a smart me on board.
Seriously?
Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode.
Oh?
Yeah, but I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Oh yeah, dude.
Wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out.
No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here.
Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case.
Sound advice. I'll consider. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but
The
thought that
multi-tool.
maybe it could mean something to you too.
My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down.
Yep. I thought it might come in handy.
Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, Chad, we're already winning, dude. Alright, so we gotta find a route for the base. metal deposit. Radiation's tagging us up pretty good. Okay, this is metal. Trying to look for the deep red. It's all blue. So the other one was easy because it was like really, really big. This one was a little harder because it was quite small. So we got the metal outpost. have enough energy to climb that.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Special equipment is needed to drill through rocks. Make a drill in a workshop. I bet. Oh, nice. So we have a organic that we could do up here too. Deep there. It's not the deepest though. Oh, we're only allowed to have one outpost at a time? Right now I'm only allowed to have one outpost. I'm pretty sure you'll probably unlock more later on, but... So for the workshop, we got to do a drill. Oh, I just gotta make a second one. Okay. So I gotta make it in the workshop. Tracking now. I'm tracking. hoping that we can reach from down here. Yes. Beautiful. So we didn't even have to go very far. We could tie this right in with the one pylon. Yeah, it's about to be nighttime. I don't think we could really do any drilling right now anyways. What is this? Radiation coming in 45 seconds. We should probably take advantage of the fact that the sun is not in this area to like kind of max out our resources, you know what I mean? Yeah, I see. It just says the sun is far away. So I think we're going to take advantage of this. We do have a call, too.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I'm on it. Just need a little time.
Right. Well, I got in touch because I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Okay.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized? You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dolski, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, it's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
What are they gonna do with a bunch of me's?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
So, what's the other news?
That wasn't really good news.
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Huh. Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit, if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but It was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your
Do they?
alter
I guarantee
doing
you,
any better?
they're definitely like testing with us. I think they made us like, I don't know. Like, oh, they found Rapidium. Let's get a test going.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Best not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
What's gonna happen to my alters back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
That's what I was saying.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm, not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
One is wondering why you don't play 7 Days to Die. It seems like a game you... I've already played 7 Days to Die, Hunter. Yeah, I've already played it on the channel. I don't know if it was last year. It might have been a little before then. But we played it before. But what makes you think a game I would... What makes 7 Days to Die seem like a game I would play? Because it has zombies in it? Is that how you guys perceive me? I'm nothing more than the zombie guy? I did play 7 Days and it was fun, but the gameplay loop, I get bored of it really quick. Like really quick. I think it's fun for all of about, 15, 20 hours and then it just bored. We need a mod? Why? What's happening? Is there somebody trolling in the chat? And the zombie. Lane, I don't know what you're on about, dude. My chat can't get my entire channel blocked. That's not even a thing, dude. And whoever you heard that from is actually talking shit. Because trust me, there'd be a lot of channels that got. Well, then stop bickering back and forth, guys. How about that? It's that easy. But also, guys, remember. If there's people that are in chat that are saying shit that you don't want to see and they're annoying you, you guys have you can literally click on their little name and you can block them and you'll never see anybody, you'll never see another message from them ever again. So just know you guys do have your own moderation. But yeah. But I did see that 7 Days to Die has like a 2.0 thing coming out. I don't know. Is there anything new? Elaine, I'm not saying that you're I'm saying now you guys are bickering back and forth. If I got people saying something about it. Predominantly the zombie guy, if there's a zombie. No, yeah, like I said, 7 Days to Die, it's a cool game. It just, I get bored of the gameplay loop really fast. So, but I did hear about the 2.0 thing. 2 Live, dude, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, brother. I appreciate you, brother, man. They updated a bunch, 2.0, so much stuff. I couldn't even find everything in it. I mean, I might check it out when 2.0. When does 2.0 even drop? All right, let's get to, because depending on how it is, I might check it out. Not promising I'm gonna play it very long, because if it's exactly the same, not that great gameplay loop, I'll probably get bored of it really quick. Yeah, we played Atom Fall. All right.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. He doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Okay. Your life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the computer.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
Whoa. You look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm.
Sounds like a promise.
All right, let's build that for them. Okay, so they need places to sleep, chat. Who would have thunk it? I thought they just would stand there and live their lives, you know? Okay, so build... Oh, damn, so we got a greenhouse now, research lab, refinery, dorm. Ooh, it's big, too. Yeah, so build a dorm right there. So how many people can sleep in this? Whoop. One, two. Okay, so there's quite a few beds in this. Okay, so we got to find a good vantage point. I also want to actually see what else we could build here that we could actually use right now. Because it's like, yeah, we have a bunch of stuff we have access to, but should we build it? You know what I mean? Oh, we got the social room here. The infirmary. So we need to farm some resources up. Oh shit, he's working that. Oh, that's dope, dude. Okay, so that's helpful. So nice, yeah, he's already working the metal. Yeah, it says right there, yeah, Jan's in the metal outpost. Rapidium. Man, it's a deep Rapidium too. That shit is real deep. Mega deep. Gotta get another one of these going. I wonder if you could assign people to like working the production and shit too, you know what I mean? But we got this here so we can come get this later on. Giant tire base.
We are surrounded. Damn it. So much for Plan B.
nice, so you can build travel pylons out here. Give yourself a nice little fast travel point. All right, so we need some more drill stuff too. What do I think so far? Just hit Act 1 and took a break. It's pretty dope, man. It's quite a unique game, actually. It's not the sandbox BS I thought it was gonna be. I already built the dormitory. Yeah, I already built it. I walked in it and everything. It's already been finished. Yeah, we already built it. So I need to build another one of these. Okay, our metal is okay. Suit batteries, recharge suit during planet's exploration. These suit can only, or battery can only be used. So, oh, that's for the climbing and gotcha. Okay, I'm tracking. Drill cartridge. So we got as much done as we could. So I gotta learn to reduce your radiation level. You can turn. God damn it! I gotta see what that said. So I was actually just thinking. I was like, yo, I actually have. Oh, we gotta build an infirmary. Okay. So we got the machinery module, radiation barrier, auto load filters. All right, so we gotta lower our radiation also. So we're gonna have to get an infirmary built. Okay, so what do we need? What is that resource there? Minerals? Oh, do I gotta refine place where enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics? So I'm trying to figure out how we get minerals. I would think it's just rocks, right? Research lab for scientists, greenhouse for botanists. So you just find them outside? me go finish up those drill.
You all in a shitty mood?
What's up, dude? Bill.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight.
I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization.
Sweet
It's a
dreams,
normal
then.
resource? Okay. We gotta go out and look for it then.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it.
Holy shit. What now?
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve?
So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Hey, Runson, thank you for the huge super chat. Oh, I love your channel. Hope you have a great... I appreciate it, man. For real, dude. Kenneth, how you doing, man? Second stream catching from you today. Always enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother, man. So you look hurt. I think you got the radiation.
Look
there.
hurt. What happened? Are you blind? I got too much radiation exposure. I feel awful.
Okay.
We have to come up with a better radiation protection in the future. Yeah. Make it our top priority, alright? For now, just remember to keep the radiation barrier on, okay? Radiation filters will speed up my recovery. At least when I'm inside.
Okay, yeah, so we got the radiation barriers going right now. Yeah, we still got plenty of food. But he wants us to build a research laboratory. I kind of wanted to get this done. Let's go out and look for the minerals really quick. My guy's radiation is really bad. Damn, our storage capacity is full. Okay, so that just brought us back around to here.
out of storage space?
We got no storage. Found something new here. Hopefully that's not the minerals, right? Because that'll be annoying as hell. It's kind of got the biotic leg things like our dude from Death Stranding. Yeah, I actually probably should have built a freaking travel spot. It's all good though. We're gonna save resources right now. I need to build this research lab, and I don't have a whole lot of stuff for it. We also did discover a new branch possibility here. A miner. A guard. Botanist. And then the scientist. So I think we're gonna have to do the scientist in order to run this research lab once we build it. Another storage. Why don't you figure out how we could utilize this space here too? That'll work. So we get those storage. So we got a couple extra storages here. Can you move the core? This piece you can't move. And I think that's our fuel or whatever. But we got a bit more storage, so I'm not super worried about it. Each module you build makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more fuel to move it. Okay. Okay, so we got to go to the research center, research a solution to cross the river. All right. So we got like cheaper batteries, there's economy stuff, base stuff. And then mission. Crossing the lava river. Looking at possible ways of getting the base on the other side of a lava river. Research is complicated, requires proper education. You need a scientist to be able to research the lab. All right, so now we're gonna go make ourselves another altar. Let's see what this is gonna require. Okay, so he graduated from college. Here he went. The professor understood your motives, worked for a private company. Maybe it was the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways and the way she listens to you when you told her about your plans for your PhD project motivates. Okay. Why'd they give him glasses, dude? That's... Man, they just stereotype the shit out of that scientist, chat. They gave him long hair and glasses, bro. Like, he don't wear... Chat, just because you're a scientist don't mean you need glasses. It's crazy, dude. Glasses equals science plus 100, dude. That's crazy, bro. All right, so let's see what his path is. So, research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months, and she's been busy with her own project. Anyways, you love the way the two of you could give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student dorm already, but research comes first always. Lane, are you still on about that, bro? It was like 35 minutes ago, man. I told you to chill out and just move on, bro. Just block the person that upsets you and then just keep it moving, dude. The fuck? I mean, I've been called a racist, a pedophile, a fucking a weirdo, a fucking ugly, a bum, the N-word. You just keep it moving, bro. Every day on YouTube, every day on YouTube comments, I get called pretty much anything you could think of. Just move on, bro. Bin Laden. Oh, that one stung though, man. Yeah, when I got called Osama bin Laden, I had to go shave my fucking beard off, dude. I couldn't deal with it. That was too far for me, dude. That was too far for me, dude. It hurt. I couldn't cope with it, chat. I couldn't cope. All right, so drifting apart. The equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result's not the same. What do you expect? But on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Damn, dude, that's fucked. He's out here ignoring the shit out of her. Yeah, a granny slapper, dog killer, dude. Oh my god. A breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team, getting an office maybe, and a new set of clothes? You can't go on looking like an underpaid grad student or post-grad student. There's going to be a lot of business meetings ahead of you. Yo, what about this? Yo, this dude's completely dissed this girl, man. Could your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. What do you mean, bro? Wasn't that your wife? Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have amazing how young and mature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. The pinnacle. You read the contract over and over again. Allied Corp, space mining mission. Want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked hard for this. Well done, Jen. Now let's get to work. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've dropped through with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Allied Corp sending just about anyone on those Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort out this mess in person. Damn, there it is. So we're in the womb. Oh, so automatically does it as soon as you learn it. So it says it's gonna be done in about 7 hours. So tomorrow morning, we should have a whole ass person that we're gonna have to worry about. Food should be good though. Let me go check the kitchen real quick just to make sure we're good on food.
Also in a shitty mood?
No, dude, what happened? All right, so look at that. So I can employ people. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. Got a call. Mac, oh, this is the boss.
Hello?
Jan Dolski. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Not really, dude.
Not really. Barely knew them.
Well, we are all grief-stricken down here. But also excited and proud of what you have achieved. I hope you grasp the significance of your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good, because I might fail, bro.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. Don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
Nah, it's all good.
No. I'm glad I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Who? No.
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolski.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Thanks.
Of course, I would lie to you if I said your work is done. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Okay.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here. But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
Wait, bro, they told
I don't
they
like the
fucking
sound of
played
this.
me, dude.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas.
What do you mean my secret? Y'all
Once you
motherfuckers
come
told
back
me.
with
Oh,
the remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
they told me it was authorized, chat. Yeah, I slapped the fuck out of old ass dudes like that. Like, don't play with me, bro. Like, he's actually playing the shit out of me, guys. That's crazy. Sleep. Our new altar is ready, chat. Scientisto. All right, here we go.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much Rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which could only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You got it, dude.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical. Of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Yo, this one is easy. This dude, he's just all about it, Chad. He's like, I get it, man. All right, what do you need me to do? The other dude was all mopey and needy, and I told you we should have did it to him, but we had to make pierogies with him and shit, and like fucking sing Kumbaya.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately? Oh, well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Dude, it's the real deal, chat. Now, why do we need food if we just have like this sheep here that we could just consistently eat, and then if we run out of sheep, we can make another one and then eat that one and...
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Cheers.
So what do you think about Jan?
Hey man, you're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry.
So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down?
Dude, still a problem, bro.
Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess. Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that. Trust me. But I appreciate the offer.
I might have to slit his shit. I don't know. He's just... Like, do we really need a mechanic? Or maybe we can make another one? Maybe that one won't be so broken. You know what I mean? Okay, so I did the one research thing. Oh, here it is. So I think I gotta assign him to there, boom, and then this should work, right? Now he should come up here and do his thing. And then they also want us to build the Rapidium arc. Oof. That's a good bit of Rapidium just to build that. How big is it? Not too big. Might be able to squeeze it like right here. But we need a lot more Rapidium for that. So our radiation's going down. Those filters are working out nice. Our technicians in here working, or scientists in here doing his thing. Our technician's on his way out to the metal outpost again. I was thinking about making another person too, because we got other possible branches, but we need more Rapidium. No, we got enough for another one. We can get a miner who can actually be effective going and working the damn... Oh, we got a doctor here too. Now the one thing is the miner, I'm pretty sure ended up doing the mine job, yeah, like his fucking dad. And hard to believe you agreed to end up in the mine like dad. You're pretty sure he was behind that offer, but what could you do? Mom's medical bills are piling up. Besides, you were never gonna be like him. I feel like this dude's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be bitter as all hell. Yeah, he's gonna be bitter as hell. %. Game's pretty good, man. It's quite unique. It's got an interesting little storyline to it right now. It's not crazy grindy either. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, it's quite interesting, to say the least. I don't know how long the game is, but yeah. Right now we gotta we're waiting for our research to finish. Once that research is done, then we'll be able to let's see, can I like check the... Yeah, it's 11%. At 11%. So I'll be done by tomorrow. And then I think we're gonna do we gotta go out and get some more Rapidium. So I think I did build a... Yeah, we built that mining outpost. And then... I'm gonna need another one of those pylon kits. Gonna play the Gears remaster? No, Timothy, there's no reason to. It's the same game as the first one. I already played the PC version of that, of Gears. There was already like a remaster they did a few years ago, so I don't see the point of playing it again. It's not like there's any additional content. The story's any different. Same exact thing we already played. And Gears of War isn't a really strong game on the channel, so definitely won't go back to it. We will be playing Gears 5 though at some point before E-Day. There we go. Nice, able to tie it all in. Now we got Rapidium. Yeah, getting that miner would be nice. Gotta move them around. So we're good on food. We got 18 meals. Yeah, the sun is so far away here. It's clutch as hell. We could just keep working and working and working. I don't know if eventually the sun will get over here, but are we scared of the sun? I mean, yeah, that's like the whole point of the game is that shit will kill you. You got to keep moving or the sun will actually kill you. See, Timothy, that's that over pointless negativity that we got to get over, man. That's the problem with gaming nowadays, bro. Is just automatic negativity for no reason. Like for you to sit there and say, I have a seeking suspicion GTA 6 is going to be a bust. Like, what? There's never in the history of ever been a bad Grand Theft Auto game. None of them. Never. Yes, some aren't as good as others, but there's none of them are bad. So why all of a sudden would we get a bad Grand Theft Auto? Rockstar's never released a bad game, period. Every game they've ever released has been awesome. So why would they just all of a sudden release a bad game? They take their time, they work on their games, and then they release bangers. But Rockstar's never released a bad game. At least in my, like, time of playing their games. But it's just automatic negativity, man. It's just people just like, oh, this game's gonna be. It's like, why are we doing this, bro? Why are we doing this? Scientist dude wants to talk real quick. He's in the dorm. How you settling in,
So,
bro?
how are you?
Midnight Club was
Settling in
fucking
all right?
phenomenal, dude.
Settling in is
Double
overrated.
Edition is one of the best
I analyze
racing games ever made.
from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Manhunt going around killing people with bricks was absolutely fire. And I've heard nothing. I heard that bully is Grand Theft Auto in school, and I've never heard people say they didn't like it. Midnight Club was fucking amazing, dude. That was like one of the first true open world free racing street racing games. Like where you weren't stuck on a track and you were actually racing through cities. Like Midnight Club is fucking fire, dude. You just named 3 bangers. All right, let's see what this guy's got.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew.
What?
Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
I mean, GTA 5 just wasn't to your liking. It's, I think, it's the second biggest game in the world. It's a little less than Minecraft. So the rest of the world definitely doesn't agree with that sentiment. Yo, this dude's a savage, bro.
You mean idle conversations like the one we're having now? Like the one you're trying to turn this into? I'm not falling for it. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
Damn, dude. Okay, I don't mean to like get all up in your fucking feelings, bro.
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back. You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
Yeah.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right.
I'm just gonna be real
Let's get
straightforward with
Rapidium
this,
back
dude.
to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see. So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live. But not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Versant? Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no.
Bro, you don't exist. Like, your undergrad doesn't exist, dude.
Stop moaning, will you? Just tell me what to do. You're right. Let's act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
So we need bridge anchors. So we got more than enough Rapidium to do the arc now. Because we can just endlessly go out there and just farm this shit right now, which is super nice. We're going to take advantage of this area before we leave for sure. Just want to get some more of these filters done. Let's go build this tab real quick. Be Greasy, what's up, brother, man? It's good, man. Having a good time. If you have a game on Steam and never played it, Earl, no, man. Because I bought, what the fuck games were that? There was a few of them that I bought. And, oh, I went and bought, it was like Steam summer sale or winter sale from like fucking 3 years ago or some shit, right? Bought a bunch of games. And I actually installed one of them and it didn't work. It was called like I'm Alive or something like that. It was an old ass game from like 2008 or some shit. Didn't work. So I was like, what the hell? So I tried to refund the game saying, hey, this game doesn't work. And they said that I owned it for too long. So there is a time frame, like if you own the game and it just sits in your library and you don't play it for years and then you go and you try it out and it's broken, yeah, you can't refund it because you've had it for too long. I was like, bro, this is some bullshit. I was pissed. Okay, so the arc, Rapidium style. We can put it over there, I think. This corridor. Oh. Voila. Got a Rapidium arc hooked right up to the so you don't actually go inside it. No, so Lane, so anything under 2 hours, but there's still, like, if you've had a game sitting in your library for 2 years, and then you play it for an hour and decide you don't want it anymore, you can't return it, dude. Yeah. They'll deny the request. I did it for like 6 different games that were sitting in my library for like 2 years. They didn't give me my money back, nor did they remove the games. And the games were fucking broken too. It's not even like they were bad. They were broken. They just don't work. Oh, what is this? So it's like additional space out here. Oh, you can move stuff out there while you organize. Gotcha. Kind of make space. That makes a lot of sense. Lane, I'm not gonna argue with you, bro. You're just wrong, dude. It's 2 hours of game time, but there is a time limit that you have to cash in on that 2 hours, brother. You gotta go do your research. All right? Don't argue because you're wrong, because I've tried to do it. It's like I had the games in my library, tried to return them because they were broken, and Steam said no. I had less than 2 minutes of game time because the games didn't even boot. So we gotta figure out how to set these up, but we don't need them. What happened to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? There just was not a whole lot of viewership on it. Yeah, ultimately. I was having a lot of fun, but yeah, there just was, I think we were playing the game and we had like 200 something people watching me while we were live playing it, right? And then the stream wasn't doing very well, and we kind of ended the stream and just kind of started bullshitting. Yeah, we had like 200 viewers, no bullshit. And then we kind of ended the stream and started just talking. And I went from 200 viewers to over 500 viewers just talking. There was more people that came in the stream after to just hang out and watch me bullshit and talk about random stuff than actually watch me play the game. And I was just like, that's pretty bad. That's pretty fucking bad, dude. But there it is, guys. We made some pretty good progress today. I am actually enjoying this game quite a bit. It's got a really, really interesting situation going on here. But yeah, I mean, I would not mind trying some more of this. So if you guys do want more of the alters going forward, hey, make sure you guys smash that like button, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so if you guys want to see more, hey, just smash that like button. Drop comments too. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. And yeah, like I said, it's got an interesting gameplay loop. I can't wait to push forward into the next area and kind of see what's going on. But yeah, we gotta make a call, get a bunch of shit done. It's pretty simple. We're at a good point right now where I know how to get resources. I know what to do. The only thing we gotta figure out how to get is minerals. Tristan, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, dude. $80.20. I've never even heard of that. All right, but again, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Tomorrow I will be back with, I don't even fucking know. I actually have no clue what we're doing tomorrow. Chat. I gotta go look. And then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Probably play some. I might play Borderlands at some point. What did I not play today? No, I might do Returnal too. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Returnal and Borderlands. I don't fucking know. So I'm having a lot of fun with Returnal too. We just got to the new location in Returnal. What do I have on here? Yeah, I got Returnal and Borderlands still set to be played. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out, chat. We'll figure it out. Definitely not playing Dune. No. No, Dune's not my cup of tea. If I'm being honest with you guys. Was not that great. I know a lot of people are loving it. I know a lot of people are having fun. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. It's just another sandbox survival game. And we all know how I've been feeling about those. It's just, meh. I don't know, guys. I just can't get on board with the fucking sandbox survival games. They're just, I played them for so long. I don't know. Like, I literally don't want to play it. Like, there's nothing. I would rather play 7 Days to Die. Like, I would rather just play 7 Days to Die and call it fucking good, dude. Shit, I'll just play State of Decay. I'll play State of Decay. I'll do 10 State of Decay series in a row before I play fucking Dune. I have zero want to like there's nothing there, guys. Yeah. I mean, Ark definitely burned me pretty bad, I'd say, when it came to the sandbox survival games. Ark probably did burn me pretty bad. But I don't know, even Ark was interesting though. Yeah, even Ark was quite interesting, like, in comparison, but because I tried Conan Exiles and I actually didn't mind Conan Exiles, but I don't know. Maybe there's something about Dune. I don't know if it's just like maybe it's just the silent protagonist, Chad. I just can't fucking deal with it. And Shrouded was actually pretty cool. Titanfall 2, a lot of, you know what's crazy, PO Titanfall 2 is actually a ridiculously requested game on my channel. Like, I cannot tell you how many people have requested me to play Titanfall 2. Even my son, my older son, has played Titanfall 2, and he came up to me, this was like last year, he was like, Dad, you gotta play Titanfall 2. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm not playing a fucking game. Because I was under the impression Titanfall was an online shooter where you run around the map, running across the walls, killing people. You get a certain kill streak. You get to call down the big Titan. You go inside of it, kill some more. And I thought that was the game. And I'm like, bro, I'm not playing this. And he's like, no, there's a story mode. And I'm like, bro, there's... Okay, yeah, whatever. And then you guys try to say that Titanfall 2 actually has a really cool story mode. So, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll actually check it out. I just thought it was some stupid ass online game. I've never played Eve, no. Titanfall 2 has a legit story mode. Did I see the new Ark DLC coming? No, Zach, I literally have not looked at anything Ark since Aberration was released for ASE. Yeah, I haven't followed Ark, not even a single video, nothing. Mech Warrior? I watched Get Good Fox play a little bit of Mech Warrior like one day. Didn't really know, I don't know much about the game. It looked pretty cool. And it's not like I'm not into Mech Warrior type of things. My thing is I was spoiled as a kid, and I know some of you guys, but like when it comes to like mechs and stuff like that, I love Zoids. Do you guys remember the TV show Zoids with like the Liger Zero and fucking, then they had like the Zoids, the New Century or whatever with like Zeke and freaking the Shield Liger and stuff like I absolutely was, I love Zoids. And you know, there's no way to watch it. I wanted to rewatch Zoids, like, but you can't. It's like, you can't fucking watch it anywheres. But I thought Zoids was phenomenal. And they even had some like really cool Zoid games that came out back in the day. I was actually going to try to find them because I got like the old systems and shit. I was going to try to find them so I could play them. But yeah, I absolutely love Zoids. But I don't know. I feel like Mech Warrior won't live up to my Zoids expectation because of all the different like animal styles and I feel like it's going to fall short. Like, I remember when my boy had his Shield Liger get upgraded to the Blade Liger. Fucking blades would pop out the side, dude. He'd throw the shield up. Oh, dude, it was so sick, man. Yeah, they got a little bit of Zoids on YouTube, but I wanted to just sit back and just binge watch New Century and I just wanted to binge watch it, dude. But can't. It's more like Walking Tanks, but Clans has a good story. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know much about like Mech Warrior or anything like that. I don't know if there's DVDs to live. There might be, dude. Yeah, like, but I don't have a DVD player or anything like that. And like, even my PCs, my computers don't have disk drives, dude. Like, I haven't had a disk drive on a computer in fucking years. I do got my Xbox though, my PS5. I think maybe those could play DVD, but I'm not gonna like sit in my office. Like anytime I do get a chance to watch like something, I go up, lay in my room in bed, and I watch on my phone. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I got my PlayStation, but that's down here, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like sit on the chair and fucking watch Zoids in my office, dude. But all right, guys. Again, I want to say thank you all so much for coming and hanging out today. I know it was a bit of a late one, but I do appreciate you all for coming and spending some time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And again, we'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you guys get that good sleep, all right? Make sure you get that good sleep because I'm about to. I'm tired of shit. All right, guys. I love you all. See you guys in the next one. Peace.